So I am a huge Avatar fan. You may not know it, but Dark Horse actually publishes Avatar comics semi-regularly, and so I wanted to go over the various things that they've released and my overall collection and quick thoughts on each of the books. Like the Avatar show, it's actually split into two categories. You have stories from the Korra era of Avatar, and then this is The Last Airbender with Aang and all the cast that you're probably more familiar with. And this is the first book in the series, it's The Promise, and it picks up exactly where the third season leaves off. So The Promise here has to do a lot with the role that Zuko has as the new Fire Lord. The search here is him looking for his mother. A lot of Zuko-centric stories in the early part. And the Rift has a lot to do with Fire Nation colonies within the Earth Kingdom, and it asks a lot of really tough questions about how do you deal with colonies and colonization post an integrated society, but at the same time, the Fire Nation's not an occupying force anymore. So a lot of great stuff in there. Smoke and Shadow has a lot to do with the spiritual realm. I really enjoyed that one. And North and South actually has to do with Katara and Sokka going back to the Southern Water Tribe and dealing with all the differences that have transpired since they left. And then lastly, you have Imbalance, which deals with a lot of the technological innovation that you see between the era of The Last Airbender and Korra. So this answers a lot of those questions of how society's changed so much. Then you have some standalone stories here. You have Katara and the Pirate Silver, Toph Beifong's Metal Bending Academy. Suki Alone, I definitely recommend this one. It has, for all you Suki fans, this is a must-read book. Again, keep in mind all of these are canon. You have Azula and the Spirit Temple, my personal favorite. You have the Bounty Hunter and the Tea Brewer. This deals with Iroh and June and does a lot of things to resolve some of the questionable actions of Iroh during the show. Then lastly, there are two separate stories told between parts 1, 2, and 3 from the Korra era. You have Turf War and Ruins of the Empire, also fully canon, very well written, and continue right where the show left off. And these books are actually still being released. There are two slated for later this year, one from the Last Airbender era and one from the Korra era. So if you have any questions about these or if you've read them, I would love to know what you think. But yeah, thanks for watching.